So I have compassion for her, but through my healing process, I've also been able to see that hurt people, you know? Hi everyone, welcome back to No Light Tarot. My name is Hallie, so grateful to have you all. So let's get right into the reading. I wanted to do this reading because recently there's been a lot coming out about Shia LaBeouf and blah blah blah, and his alleged A-word. I can't say the full word for monetization reasons, but alleged A-word against towards FK Twigs. I did a video about it before. I will do one coming up soon, so just stay tuned. So this is Shia LaBeouf. I actually wanted to just do one on him. I'm having difficulty speaking today. What's going on? But I will get the words out as much as I can. I wanted to do a reading just on him and basically kind of like an update, but like a long, because I am doing longer videos now, like an update about if I feel like he's being genuine, if the cards show, if my intuition shows, because there's something. Okay, I've dated mostly actors, but it's funny, even though they've been very sweet, in fact the sweetest guys I've dated have all been actors, which is very funny, but there's something inauthentic sometimes that comes across with actors and actresses when they're like, you know, he's pushing a movie, and I don't know if I'm being skeptical about it or if he's genuinely become Catholic, and you know, like, religion is not for me, but those that it appeals to and it works for, to each their own. I just feel like there's something not connecting, and I feel like if you want to do it, why not just do it? And why is there a movie attached to it? And I feel like that's what I often critique a lot of these famous people for. It's like, I saw this comment and I totally agreed with it. It was about somebody else. I think it was actually about Olivia Wilde. I was looking through the comment section and it said, oh, well, when they want to promote a movie, all of a sudden they don't want privacy, but when they don't want to promote a movie, then they want privacy. And I was like, that's very interesting, you know? So it's kind of like this manipulation of the media to use it against us to make sure that we keep buying the stuff. And it works for some. So let's just see. I want to see if this is authentic. And yeah, because I am skeptical. I don't know if I'm being skeptical with reason, because I'm just not a Shia LaBeouf fan, even though I have a lot of compassion for him coming forward, and you can tell that he's different. I can see like a difference in him from what he was before, but let's see if he is that kind of different. So this is Shia LaBeouf, his chart. His sun is in Gemini, his moon is in Leo, and his rising is in Aquarius. I can definitely see the rising in Aquarius as a sun in Aquarius myself. Okay, so as I was shuffling the cards, I was just envisioning the interview he did with that bishop. I forgot his name, the bishop. But about how he said his ego died and so forth and so forth. And I do see with 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and 8 of Wands, I do see a change. I do see that he has a goal of shedding his former self. Now, with Knight of Swords, I do, however, feel like he's rushing it, and his intentions for it are not pure. So with the sun at the bottom of the deck, he will definitely, and I did a reading about him a long time ago when everything came out in 2020. I think it was like 2 years ago, actually. I did a reading on him. It's on my Instagram page, so check it. It's a long time ago, because I used to do just readings like once a week. I did one of these readings a week. Then I decided to start a YouTube channel about it because it was very popular. So that's the preface about this. So I did do one about him a long time ago, and I got this like energy of erratic energy. And I say this about Geminis. People have strong placements in Geminis: Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascendant. Rising is Ascendant, but like prominent signs. North Node too. Don't drink, don't use substances, because you are already so your vibration is so, what's the word, erratic already. You don't want anything to make it more erratic, you know. But yeah, that's just what I have for you. So I also wanted to clarify the Sun, because I feel like things will get better, but it's going to take some time. And I don't think he has the will within him to see beyond struggle. I think he has it in his mind, and he's like, I don't think he's really, and I feel really bad for him because he's a Disney child. I don't condone what he did, and I want to tell you one day my story. I have a very similar story to the one that FKA Twigs alleges happened to her by him, but I have a very similar story. I was involved. He was an older guy, very emotionally abusive, narcissistic, actually too. So it really like messed me up. Obviously I healed from it, I grew, I took accountability too. But even when she alleges that he was afraid she was cheating all the time, same thing happened with me. It's almost like, except for the alleged other word, other letter, I didn't get that, but a lot of it was very similar, just very aggressive behavior. So I have compassion for her, but through my healing process I've also been able to see that hurt people, you know. And I realized that this ex that did this to me had so much, he had to get over himself and heal from himself. So through that forgiveness, I could offer him compassion, have a boundary of, you're not in my life anymore, but also you're human, and this probably happened to you. That's why you're doing it to other people. So I do applaud him for coming forward and saying, hey, you know, I did this. And it seems like he is being authentic about it, but I think he might be rushing the process. And that's what a lot of addicts I've spoken to, because I've dated former addicts, I've dated addicts, often say that when they rush the process or they do it for the wrong reason, they end up relapsing again. And I did my reading initially that I did of him, I said that I strongly feel like he has the potential to relapse. I don't wish it on him, but it seems like his intentions are not pure. I don't think he is, because he grew up in the limelight, I don't think he knows what pure is yet, if that makes any sense. So with the Emperor, 2 wands and Ace of Cups, as I clarified, it's almost as though, okay, so the love in his life is, he says, his lifetime partner, which gives me like a red flag, because I did go to a Christian school growing up, and although I'm not Christian, I never have been, I just went to one. I'm not saying anything about Christians, it's just not for me. But something that you, especially in Catholicism, they don't allow having children outside of marriage. So I find it very interesting that this bishop is being so welcoming, and like, it's almost like the bishop is under his celebrity spell, because the Catholic Church is very strict about no children out of wedlock, you know, and he's not married to her. So that was a red flag for me, major red flag. I was like, I'm not judging, but according to the Catholic teachings, that's what it's supposed to be. So even the energy that I got, and I'm going to clarify too about that, about the priest's intentions, because I don't think that they're pure. So with 3 of Swords and 9 of Pentacles, it almost seems as though he's trying to like, his reasoning, like I said, is not pure, and the reasoning is money. The reasoning is definitely money. So let's see what the priest's intentions are. Or the bishop, excuse me. I forget the different terminologies because I didn't go to a Catholic school. I did Anglican school. Okay, so with the Star, Page of Swords, Justice, I strongly feel this bishop that he did an interview with is has a, how do I say this without offending people? I don't think his intentions are pure, and I don't think he is with the Star. I think he's preying on Shia to get his word out there, to be seen. I think, especially with 8 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords, I think he's using Shia. Yeah, so that's what I have for you. Please let me know. I'd love to hear what you say. I will keep doing readings on this. In fact, I'm doing a bunch of Shia readings because I feel like he's very interesting. We can learn a lot from him. I will be doing an FK Twigs one soon too, an update about the trial starting and so forth and so forth. And yeah, so I love you all. Take care.